Okay, hello. Man, one of my videos is really weird. Like paused on my face at this weird angle, and I kept talking, and it just wouldn't do anything. Funky. Anyway, so let me fix this a little bit. So I was reading one of my responses here. Foofer77. See, thought number one. I like the hat. Thought number two. Careful you don't get a tummy ache with too much soda. Love my soda. Thought number three. Ex-wife. Hey, do you have any kids? Well, that's a loaded question. Then again, a lot of my things are loaded questions. Okay, let me explain. When I was 19, actually, to go back a little bit further, when I was about 16 or 17 years old, I dropped out of high school. Got a job, lived on my own for a while, turned 18, lost my virginity, and a little bit after that, I was going to church, met an older woman that she was closer to my age now when I was back then. She already had one kid, and we got together, ended up getting married, and uh, it was really stupid. I had a lot of issues, a lot of problems that I won't really go into right now. A live video, uh, and I had this vision of this happy-go-lucky family, and she ended up getting pregnant, and then she ended up leaving me, and I went my separate ways, went through some hard times and stuff, and she went her way. Uh, I still see my daughter. Uh, she's 13 now, into her teen years. She's a really good kid, great in school. I'm very proud of her. But I don't see them that often. They lived in another city, and but I do chat on the phone with her. I gave her a computer last year. She still has yet to be able to get the internet, but when she does, we'll chat online and stuff. And I send her birthday gifts, and I try and see her as much as I can. Um, I am not what I would deem a father. I am her biological dad. Um, you know, I I do care about her very much. I I don't pay alimony. I don't pay child support. Um, my wife, my ex-wife, never wanted me to. Uh, she understands that I can't right now. That right now I've been out of work for several years. I'm currently going to school and stuff. Uh, when I did have a job, I would always send my daughter clothes, take her places when needed to, and I could visit her more often. Things like that. There was never a need to sit there and say, "Oh, you need to pay this much money," or "You're a deadbeat dad." We weren't like that. We may not have liked each other, uh, me and my ex-wife, as far as wanting to be buddy buddy friends type of thing. Um, but we respected each other and we didn't hate each other. Um, and as I kind of put a comment in the thing, and that was my first wife. Yes, I have been married again, and divorced again. I'm on my third marriage now. My second wife, we were married for about 4 years. Bought a house together, had good careers together. She ended up cheating on me, and I on her, and we went our separate ways. Sold our house. Again, didn't didn't leave on terms of, we're enemies and we're going to screw each other. It was more of, well, this is over and go our own ways. I took it a little worse than she did, uh, at least mentally. I broke down mentally and I had a nervous breakdown. Uh, Destroyed my career. Now I'm kind of having to rebuild. Um, she went into the Navy. That's how she took it. Um, so she's got her career now. But and after this has been I've been divorced for a good 6 years now, and I remarried last year to a girl I had been dating for a couple of years, and I'm very happily married right now. Um, I learned a lot from my other two marriages. Uh, the the woman I married this time is young. Uh, she's I'm her first everything, which is nice for me. Um, I treat her with respect. We don't cheat on each other. We have communication. We're not planning on having any children. Um, we enjoy a lot of the same things like gaming and computers and hanging out, watching anime. Things that my other wife or other wives didn't really enjoy or understand, for that matter. Um, so again, I've learned a lot. It's about, as far as I know, in relationships, it's about communication, number one. If you don't communicate and you aren't friends with the woman you're in love with, you're not going to last, period. Um, and those are the most important things. Everybody always gets the butterflies and the attraction factor. Yeah, I'm attracted to my wife. I'm very attracted to my wife. She's gorgeous. And as her being I wouldn't say naive, but not as experienced as I am. I was kind of a gigolo when I was younger in high school. Um, she's still we still enjoy each other physically. Um, there's no issues there, except I told you guys in my last video that my current wife now, she is sick, and she can't romp around with me 24/7 like I'd like her to, but we do what we can. We cuddle, we enjoy each other, and I think that's what's most important. I think people put too much emphasis on sex and getting your rocks off. It ain't about that. It's, when you're with somebody, and I'm probably this. Yeah, I'm running out of my minutes here, so you know what? I'm going to close it right now, and I'm going to make another video, and I'm just going to continue with that conversation about relationships here, because it's kind of interesting. So I'll be right back.